Hi Scorpio, I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Scorpio, this is a reading for the week of the 11th of September. And to start with, we're going to look at what's been going on for you. What's the energy you've been in? Then we'll look at the week of the 11th of September, what the challenges might be, and what might be coming in to help you, Scorpio. So let's get going. And if you do enjoy this, please like and subscribe. Thank you. So for Scorpio, what's been going on for you? What's the energy? Ooh, I'm liking this, Scorpio. A lot of fiery energy here. We've got the Strength card, we've got the Six of Wands, and we've got the Knight of Wands. So, Scorpio, this feels like you're really facing a challenge here and have done so with a lot of success. And it's really kind of got you fired up, passionate, enthusiastic about something. But there's a very feel-good vibe here about having successfully faced a challenge, and now you're all kind of ready to move on. Often the Knight of Wands talks about literally shifting, like moving house, moving home, changing address. So for some of you, obviously this is general, so it may or may not resonate, but there can be this really strong sense of forward movement and very enthusiastic forward movement, passionate, fired up energy. And it's because you faced this challenge and dealt with it head on, and very successfully so. And now you're all kind of like, let's go. Well, Scorpio, that feels like you're firing on all cylinders. Okay, so the week of the 11th of September, what have the cards got? What are they showing? Let's have a look. We've got the Six of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Emperor. More fire energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign and Aries. The Knight of Swords. Ooh. And the Page of Wands. So much fire energy. It's really interesting, Scorpio, because it's like there's a lot of movement in these cards, a lot of energy, not sitting still. It's a really kind of dynamic energy here. Now, the Six of Cups can talk about something from the past showing up, coming back. It could be a past relationship. It could be something from your childhood. But there's something from the past that shows up. And I feel it kind of puts you on your toes a little bit. But you are able to balance this and manage it. You know, a little bit tricky maybe, got you on your toes, but nothing you can't handle. And, you know, with the Emperor sitting here, you could be dealing with a father, or it might be you in a father energy. But because we've also got that Six of Cups, which talks about the past or childhood, something like that, it might be that you're dealing with sort of this father energy. The Emperor, though, generally speaking, talks about taking control, taking charge, which is all of what the other cards are showing as well. So there's a really strong sense here of you being in your power, really kind of doing your homework, doing your due diligence, taking control of something here as you move forward. Because the Knight of Swords says there's a lot of thinking going on, a lot of ideas, a lot kind of happening, a lot of quick thinking, fast talking, action-based communication and thinking. So there's speed in this whole reading. All of the cards coming out are like facing a challenge, moving through it, moving forward. And then with that Page of Wands, it feels like news comes in. Something shows up here where there's news of something, a new job maybe, a new opportunity, something that begins a stirring here of, oh, this feels exciting. It feels a little bit exciting, a little bit of enthusiasm for something, a new path, a new road opening up, a new adventure calling. Feels exciting, fast-paced, Scorpio. Okay, so what's the challenge in this for you? Yeah. The challenge is the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords talks about when we wake up in the middle of the night and we're ruminating and our head's ticking over of, will we do this? What about this? What about that? We're kind of feeling a bit of angst in this card. And our little character here is okay, but it's a lot going on in your head, which, the Knight of Swords can do that to us. It can make us feel like we're sort of tumbling around, getting a bit buffeted with the thinking. This is where the cards are saying the challenge sits this week. And obviously, Scorpio, these are general, so they may or may not resonate. But that's what's showing us the challenge, is that you might get in your head a little bit and get caught in the thinking of all of this. So what will help you? What will help Scorpio? The Hanged Man. The Knight of Cups. Oh, it felt like there were two cards there. Eight of Wands. Ooh. And the Eight of Swords, which is curious because it wanted to come out before. And underneath you've got the Sun. So it feels like this is really positive. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck. It's a yes card, yes energy, listening to your intuition, moving forward with kind of optimism and enthusiasm. So what will help you? The Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man talks about just being still and considering things from all angles, all perspectives, allowing things to unfold, I feel, and not rushing. There's a really strong sense here of looking at all aspects of a situation and what's for your highest good. Because the Knight of Cups is a gentle forward movement with what's important to you emotionally. You've got three knights here, which the knights are all about going out into the world. So it's like you're ready for this next step, but it's how you navigate it and working out what feels emotionally right as you move forward, because there's a lot of opportunities and it does feel like they're coming very quickly. There is, as I said at the start, there's a lot of energy and speed in these cards. In fact, it feels fast. No wonder your thinking would be going around like a tumble dryer. It's got this really fast pace to it, which is why I think the Hangman's so important, because it says just take your time, look at things from all angles, don't rush it. And the other card that's showing here as a helper is the Eight of Swords. Now, sometimes the Eight of Swords talks about how we can kind of get locked into thinking patterns and we can get caught in our head, which, remember, this is the challenge we're trying to overcome. And, the Eight of Swords says we can almost tie ourselves up into knots and we can get blinkered in our thinking. This little character's got a blindfold on. They're not seeing the situation. So the Eight of Swords says get more information, get more details, get more facts. That will help you free up your thinking, take the blindfold off, have an eyes wide open look at this, and that will help give you the clarity that you need to make your choice. Which lines up with the Emperor, because the Emperor likes to be prepared. The Emperor likes to have all the information and then make a very grounded, solid choice. The Emperor doesn't like to go forward in a haphazard way. The Emperor says, do your planning, do your homework, get the details, get the information so you can make a really clear, good decision for yourself. That's what I can see in these cards, Scorpio. All right, so I'm just going to close your reading out with a message from Spirit. Feels very exciting, and it's like you need to, what the cards are saying is it all happens very quickly, and it's like take a breath and don't rush your choice. So, a message from Spirit for Scorpio. Three of Pentacles. Yep, makes sense. And the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is repeating here for you. Two different decks of cards and the same cards come out. So yeah, it's really encouraging you to get your homework done, get all the information you can, really have a good full look at this, and that will help you free up your thinking and give you the clarity you're looking for to make your choice. And the Three of Pentacles says you're building something here with huge potential, huge possibility. It could be that you're actually even building a new home because you've got that Knight of Wands on the table as well. You know, there's a sense here of creating something from the ground up that has huge possibility for you and is of worth and value to you, Scorpio. So it's a big choice, a big decision that you're making here, but it's all happening very quickly according to these cards. I hope you have a fabulous week. Thanks for listening. Bye from me, and I'll see you next week.